That is by no means the only big thing that the Biden administration has done on student debt. One of his other moves that was actually announced the same day as mass debt cancellation got much less attention, but is arguably going to make a much bigger difference in the long run for student loan borrowers.
Drowning in student debt? Wondering why your neighbor's loans got wiped clean while you're stuck paying? The experts know the secret behind this. Let's have a look. Throughout the conversation around student loan forgiveness, one frequently asked question is why cancel education debt and not, say, credit card debt or mortgages? What's so different about student loans? Persis Yu is a nationally recognized expert on student loan law and has over a decade of hands-on experience representing student loan borrowers. Persis Yu has some points to say about this, but here's the thing. Even when people pay their bills on time and follow all the regulations, many notice after the fact that they aren't eligible for the forgiveness they were promised. The reasons for this can often be minor and unimportant, or they may simply be the result of unclear or incorrect information. According to Yu, the people in charge of these loans have been treating them carelessly and even engaging in questionable behavior for many years. It's similar to being promised a clear path only to run into unexpected challenges. Many people have so lost out on benefits they were entitled. Not only is it depressing, but millions of people who expected to be financially independent sooner find their lives lost. Yu is therefore clearly dissatisfied with the way student loans are being handled. It seems like the system left many people in difficult situations by promising so much and delivering so little. How do you feel about everything? Isn't it a complete mess? On the other hand, experts argue that loads of borrowers will never manage to clear their debt, ever. So why not just wipe the state clean for everyone? Famous personality in higher education circles Mark Kantrowitz observed that even before the pandemic, just around half of borrowers with federal student loans were in fact fulfilling their payments. So what about the rest? They were either completely giving up or delaying payments because of financial difficulties. Millions of people were just trapped, unable to advance on their debt. Can you believe it? So the big question is, if so many can't pay back, what's the point in keeping the meter running? Absolutely. It's really a hard decision. Forgiving student loans could help a lot of people improve their financial situations, like helping them buy homes or start businesses. But it's not just about the benefits. We also have to think about whether it's fair to everyone and how much it would cost. What do you think? American families are drowning in over $15 trillion of household debt, including everything from mortgages to credit cards. Clearing credit card or auto loan debt seems like a technical and financial nightmare when we discuss debt cancellation. But why? Since hundreds of banks issue these loans, everybody has their own rules and restrictions. However, one organization is primarily responsible for handling federal student loans. That's right, the US government. Now that prices are going up and there's talk of a potential recession, people are searching for a little respite. This is where the spotlight shifts to student loan forgiveness. Supporters claim there may be a more straightforward solution to reduce financial stress for many people. Why is it easier? Compared to other debts that are extremely associated with multiple banks and other entities, federal student loans pertain to the government. This means that, logically, a person such as President Joe Biden could potentially make a significant impact with a single signature, making millions of people feel better placed financially. One major voice in this issue, Persis Yu, notes that compared to other debts, this one doesn't require the president to clear as many red tape requirements. It's an interesting idea, isn't it? One choice has the power to bring about many changes. What are your thoughts on this? According to Mark Kantrowitz, those with a college degree not only pay more than twice as much in federal income tax than people with just a higher school education, but they also often have an easier time finding employment and depend less on public assistance programs like Medicaid or food stamps. They also have higher rates of contributing and voting. The catch is that college is becoming more and more expensive. With the decline in state health and the rise in tuition, families are now bearing a greater portion of the bill. In the 1990s, the average student debt balance upon graduation was $10,000. Today, it's $30,000, and 7% of debtors pay more than $100,000. At this point, it's clear where the problem is. Questions concerning student loan forgiveness are about more than just reducing people's financial difficulties, but what's most likely to happen? Debt can be an important barrier in life, isn't that right? Imagine the stress causing young people to put off important life questions like getting married, having children, or purchasing a home. personal debt slows down entire life chapters. It's like an earthquake. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think this trend of rising student debt will affect global progress? Comment down on this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Please feel free to recommend videos for us. See you in the following.